I don't see this president-elect as a legitimate president.
Georgia Congressman and civil rights icon John Lewis made headlines last week for his comment about Donald Trump. Lewis also says he will not attend Friday's inauguration. Mr. Trump fired back on Twitter saying Lewis should spend more time on fixing and helping his district. The feud is getting reaction from both sides of the aisle.
News 4's Luke Moretti has more on what local leaders are saying about this. Luke?
The Lewis-Trump exchange prompted strong reaction as elected officials and civil rights activists gathered at MLK Park in Buffalo.
It is degrading, and it hurts all of us. And at a time in our nation's history, as this transfer of power takes place, the president-elect of the United States should know better.
Georgia Congressman John Lewis, a civil rights icon, questioned the legitimacy of Donald Trump's presidency.
I don't see this president-elect as a legitimate president.
President-elect Trump responded via Twitter, calling Lewis all talk, no action.
This is a man who had his skull cracked fighting for civil rights in the 1960s. John Lewis is not all talk. He is an American hero.
Meanwhile, Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky told CNN that, like his Democratic colleagues, Lewis is a fair subject for criticism.
I do appreciate what him being a civil rights icon, but I would also say that that doesn't make us immune from criticism or debate.
Lewis is said to be among nearly 24 Democratic lawmakers who say they will not attend the inauguration.
I was deeply disappointed to see someone of his stature question the legitimacy of Donald Trump's election as president and say he's not attending the inauguration.
On Fox Business News, Western New York Congressman Chris Collins compared Lewis to a, quote, spoiled child.
He's pouting. He lost. It's like a spoiled child, and we've seen it with the others. They can't get over the fact they lost, and what do spoiled little kids do? You know, they run around and throw a tantrum.
But Reverend Mark Blue, president of the NAACP Buffalo branch, believes President-elect Trump should be held to a higher standard.
He has to learn how to build bridges and not offend one of the greatest civil rights leaders who've taken whips and batons for the right to vote, for the right to ride on the bus.
Well, earlier today, President-elect Trump met with the son of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He says Trump assured him it's his intent to reach out to all Americans, even those who did not support him. Luke Moretti, News 4.